So it seems like the left is hell-bent on losing this election with this latest stunt that we call the All Buildings Matter hashtag. Now I want to be charitable for the argument and I'll try to explain it from their perspective. They're saying all buildings matter on 9/11 is like you guys saying all lives matter when people are saying Black Lives Matter. The biggest difference is when you say that on 9/11, it's that one dedicated day to the victims and not the building, okay? Nobody is commemorating this day because of the Twin Towers. They're commemorating this day because of the victims of this terrorist attack. A better argument for them, and again, I'm trying to be devil's advocate, would be to say it's bad for a hashtag, but maybe commemorate another terrorist attack or saying all terrorist attacks matter. But instead, they're saying all buildings matter, making a mockery of the families of the victims and the victims themselves. And this is the worst tweet of them all, from an account with not a lot of followers. It seems like it's a fan of Rihanna and Ariana Grande. Um, and as you can see in the tweet, they're saying Happy 9/11, hashtag all buildings matter, and then there's this emoji. I already checked. It's not like the Black Lives Matter one where you type out hashtag Black Lives Matter, you would get this emoji automatically as part of the hashtag. But if you do hashtag all buildings matter, uh, you don't get the emoji. So the user added this emoji. So yeah, this is the worst type of stunt they could pull off right now, this close to the election. There's literally a sketch in Family Guy that is so true, where you have Lois standing up in the, I want to say it's one of their city council meetings, or when she runs to be elected to mayor. She says 9/11, everybody claps. And then she says 9/11 again. It's literally that. This is the most sensitive subject in American history. Pearl Harbor maybe was just as deadly, but it was um, kind of far away from mainland America and it was part of a war, unlike 9/11, which was a terrorist attack and affected many others more recently, let's just say. So it's probably the worst thing in American history, at least in recent American history, and making a mockery out of it will just make the left look bad, which is their best at doing that. Okay, especially when Trump is now setting up all these meetings around the uh, uh, in Washington regarding the Middle East situation, and he's already looks like he's going to sign another peace deal between Bahrain and Israel, which is gonna guarantee him a Nobel Peace Prize if they're not corrupted. So I don't know why the left is flailing around. Again, a better, more argument, a better argument would be to say all terrorist attacks matter instead of saying all buildings matter, because they're making it about the objects and not the lives lost in this horrible, horrible attack, which the left loves. The left loves to make fun of. I wish I had the clips on here, but I think there's a clip of um, not a clip, it's a tweet, I think, of Ilan Omar saying some people died. I'm not sure if it's in video form, and many other leftist figures, because they don't care about 9/11, honestly. If you look up on Twitter, you see many posts about how um, Muslims suffer more hate crimes since 9/11, and they make all this day about anything but the terrorist attack and the victims, which is awful. And that's how you get this type of tweets with those disrespectful pictures. Okay, it's one thing to make memes about 9/11 with conspiracies and everything else, but it's another to make fun of the victims and the situation itself. Okay, so yeah, it looks like they're not apologizing. Obviously, I voted to check the results and cast my vote as well. And yeah, she posted a clip of, I think it's a she, posted a clip of Jeffree, is it Jeffree Star, saying they regretted this tweet, but it's probably um, sarcastic. Yeah, took me a while to get there. So yeah, what do you guys think? Uh, is All Buildings Matter equivalent to All Lives Matter, or is All Lives Matter a more encompassing phrase to say Black Lives Matter, which is what I think, obviously. It may be insensitive to say it to a Black Lives Matter supporter who genuinely fights for Black lives, but I think All Buildings Matter is way worse, considering there's way more victims. It's one of the biggest sores in American society, and it was never about the buildings, but rather about the victims. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.